Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to a show called Beyond Scared Straight. I mean, I don't know much about it at all. The actual video I'm reacting to is the dumbest people on Beyond Scared Straight. I only heard about this show through a reaction that I was doing yesterday, and it piqued my interest. It was the Dave Chappelle video that I think got blocked. No, I don't know. One of them got blocked, which is on my Patreon if you want to see that. I done another reaction that I was able to post on YouTube, thankfully. But yeah, he mentioned it, and I think it's to do with like people going into prison to sort of see what it's like. But I don't know if they actually know if they're in prison or not. We're gonna see though. It's like a documentary style thing, but it seems like it's quite a big thing in the US. Again, I've never heard of it before. I don't know if there's like an equivalent in the UK that we have that we can sort of compare to this. If there is, I don't know of it. But yeah, the concept seemed quite interesting to me. I'm just gonna search up, just so I fully know, because I don't want to just sort of jump into it, not really knowing what's going on. Beyond Scared Straight. Where are they now? So I guess it's like a show where you like follow the people's lives then? I don't know. It started in 1978. I can't talk. Teenagers in this documentary. I just want to see what it's about. Juvenile delinquents and 3-hour session with actual convicts. Oh, so it's like people who are acting like misbehaving, but they're not like properly like doing crazy things. They're just sort of doing silly things maybe that they shouldn't be doing, like petty crimes, I guess. But then they're in with like people who have done like real stuff, I assume. Oh, okay. So it's sort of like put them on the right tracks in a sense. They're actually meeting real people, people who've done things that I don't know that compared to the person who's going in, it doesn't. There's no comparison, and maybe it makes them feel like they ain't shit. To be honest, I guess that's sort of how it is. But I don't know. We're gonna see. Let me know in the comments like properly more about it. But that's sort of what I've taken from what I've seen. Don't want to look too long, because I just want to get into this, to be honest. But yeah, man, if you have more suggestions for this series or this show or whatever, or any other shows in the US, please let me know, because I'm down to do some more reactions to like US shows and stuff. But we're gonna get into this. I assume this is a US show, by the way. I think it is, but yeah, let's just get into this. Quick shout out to my Instagram, my Twitter, links in the description for those interested. Same for Patreon. Like I said, a lot of videos get blocked. If this was to get blocked, or if future ones were to get blocked, they would be posted to my Patreon, so links are all there. But let's jump into it.
You see something funny? Tell me what's funny. Yeah. You see something funny? Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Show me y'all funny you in. Come on.
Beyond Scared Straight has featured different people on the show, and we have the smart ones, crazy ones, and even the dumb ones. Welcome to Film Trip.
Has she swung for an officer? Oh, she is done.
The smart ones, crazy ones, and even the dumb ones. Welcome to Film Trip.
Jeez.
Before going into the video fully, we'll appreciate if you like this video, and if you are new, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon to turn on post notifications for instant updates on new content. Number 10, Jefferson. Jefferson is a 16-year-old. He came on the show for a burglary and domestic violence. By now, all you want to know is the dumb act he exhibited. Well, you'll find out now. He wore a pink Tweety Bird shirt to jail. You know that in no time, bullying and threats will surely ensue because the shirt he wore is meant for kids. A tough and crazy dude will never wear such a shirt to jail, probably because the character on the shirts are for kids. Jefferson was asked if he is really tough. The inmates laughed at him, calling him a little for liking something as stupid as that. Come to think of it, why would he wear that shirt if he doesn't like the character on it? An inmate who is awaiting trial for robbery tells him he is only calling for bullying for wearing that shirt. He even went far by calling him a stupid kid.
Oh, damn, this show is a real one though, man. So they're like pretty much little kids being thrown into the deep dark situations like this. Oh, you're gonna... If there's anything that's going to put you in your place and put you back on the right tracks, it probably is this. Maybe this would just scare you too much, though.
You know, but with the pink shirt on, you look like a flaming blowtorch. Did you not even know the difference? You already somebody's boyfriend. Somebody gonna claim you already.
Oh, you're already someone's boyfriend. Jeez, don't drop the soap, man, please.
Number 9, Bobby. Bobby is 15. He is arrested for trespassing and doing drugs. Bobby said he smokes marijuana sometimes. His mom also said he comes home high almost every day. Bobby made a dumb statement. I am not afraid to go to jail. On the show, he speaks rudely to the guards without being remorseful, and this surely lets all eyes be on him. The Beyond Scared Straight program is a strict one. He was locked up and more than 5 inmates were taken to him to bully him. They threaten him and yell at him, but Bobby keeps saying he isn't scared of any of them. These inmates aren't friendly at all. They could have attacked him for talking rudely to them. A smart kid would...
Bro, he's 15 and he's acting like that to like people like this, bro. I mean...
rather be quiet. Make sure you see who's at the top of the list. It'll surely blow your mind.
I feel like...
Because you feel like it, because you think you're big and bad. You're gonna come and you're gonna disrespect me. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna disrespect any one of us.
Do you think you're gonna disrespect us? Get your hands out your pocket.
Number 8, Frankler. Frankler was featured in Season 5 of Beyond Scared Straight for contaminating another person's drink, destruction of properties, and gambling. He added to his crime on this episode. His strange attitude was brought to the forefront of the episode during a courtroom session. During this episode, he has brought the remote trail to assimilate what it would look like if he was actually caught in his crimes. In the scene, he was made to take an oath while on stand. Even though he took that oath, he lied, and in doing so is a crime. How can he lie in a courtroom? Does he think they're joking? He committed several crimes he is about to be punished for. He still added to his crimes. That's a dumb idea. We move on with the countdown. Keep watching as we move closer to the other dumbest people on Beyond Scared Straight.
To go to tell the truth.
That really ain't that bad. Shooting dice.
Shooting dice isn't that bad, but you just told me you don't even shoot dice, so you like to shoot dice, correct?
Number 7, Willie. Willie is likely to be the most fearless kid on Beyond Scared Straight, but his fearlessness is a dumb idea. You know the crazy thing he did while on the jail visit?
I thought he was going to say this person was 15.
Scared Straight, but his fearlessness is
Him there, I was like, wait.
a dumb idea. You know the crazy thing he did? While on the jail visit, he was smiling at a prisoner who was in for murder. This attitude didn't go away throughout the episode. One moment, a prisoner got into his face and decided to yell at him. A smart kid would remain calm so as to reduce the inmate's attention on him, but Willie wants to gather an irrelevant momentum. Well, this dumb decision of his didn't pay off. The inmates and guards yell at him, showing hostile attitudes towards him. This breaks Willie and made him cry at the end of everything.
And act tough. Where you laughing like it's funny.
Slap that man. I'm tired of seeing him laugh, man. What the you think's fun? Bitch, I got 40 years, boy.
Number 6, Brinley.
Jeez.
Brinley was sent to the Beyond Scared Straight program for domestic abuse towards his parents, throwing things and hitting them.
God, answer this call quickly. I ain't leaving that shit. Where were we? Brinley.
Sent to the Beyond Scared Straight program for domestic abuse towards his parents, throwing things
Nah, I hope they treat him like absolute shit, man. Domestic abuse to your parents.
and hitting them. This is a common thing among children, causing domestic trouble, and the show seeks to correct this. He happens to care less by almost everything he went through in the prison. This attitude is common among these kids. Only few take the show serious, while some try to show they are lunatics and care less about what will happen. Although most of them will later calm down after receiving harsh treatment from the guards and the inmates. This isn't a smart move from these kids. We've gone halfway already. Keep watching and wait for number 1. You shouldn't miss it.
Damn sure ain't scared of you.
We damn sure ain't scared of you either.
I'll beat your ass. I'll take all your...
What you gonna do if you do?
Who you rolling your eyes at? Just roll it.
Number 5, Dusty.
You wanna fuck him
Dusty and her sister Dan.
Is there like any actual fights in this though, or does it like get stopped before? I don't know, we saw that because the girl punched the police officer. Like serious fights, so like the kids that go in are they always protected to the point where it won't happen?
Danielle were brought on the show for different crimes. Fighting, drugs, and promiscuity. Danielle is the younger sister, and she got less retribution from the guards and inmates. Dusty was the one who faced a crazy inmate who was awaiting trial for felony. He has a Tootsie Roll Pop telling Dusty to take the sucker. He yells at her, telling her to unwrap the Tootsie Pop, which she does slowly. Dusty wasn't taking the inmate serious, and this made him unfriendly with her. He yells at her again to open faster, saying he doesn't have all day. The dumbest thing Dusty did when she was given a chance to free her sister? She didn't free her sister. Instead, she tried to free herself.
Oh wow.
Unwrap it. Unwrap that
Tootsie Pop. Do it. Unwrap it. I ain't got all day. Now stick it in your mouth. Stick that in your
Number 4, Lay. Lay is one of the dumbest on the
this is
list
just
for swinging
stupid
at an
as hell,
officer. She was brought on the show for drugs, fighting, and graffiti. She tried to hit a female officer when she starts yelling at her. The officer asks why her fists are bald and saying that she can hit her. The female guard says, "Do you want to hit me?" Lay replies with, "Yes, ma'am." Then she tries to swing at the guard, who caught her hand. Then other guards came in and crowded her in a corner, telling her she messed with the wrong person. She was asked why she did that. She responded, "She asked me to, and I wanted to." Lay shows how dumb she can be for swinging at an officer. We're getting closer. Make sure you see who tops the list when we get to
She
number
has
1
been
in no
flawed,
time.
man. Jeez.
1 Corporal Kano, 2 Corporal Kano. Hey.
Number 3, Keyshawn. Keyshawn is also on the list for being a dumb kid. He is always causing troubles. He started fights at the gate and continues to even in the courtroom. He looks like he wanted to leave the room almost immediately. He was very animated at the beginning of the episode, but eventually his attitude got the better of him. As the kids go to the wall, Keyshawn goes to pull his pants off instead of following the directions. Absolutely no sense in that. The guards present yelled at him and he got rough-handled and pushed to the ground.
What are you messing with your pockets for?
Man, I got.
What?
I said I gotta put my pants.
You gotta do what?
Pull my pants up.
No, you don't.
Yes.
What did I just tell you to do?
I told him to.
Come here. I told you once.
Number 2,
Tell you to
Just
do.
tell the guard you don't know who the fuck you're talking to.
I told him to.
Come here. I told you once.
Number 2, Alex. Alex is on the show for a hit and run and also doing drugs. He is 17 years old. He is a pretty tough dude, which didn't really pay him in the episode. He shows no fear while on the show. He looks at the inmates directly without being afraid. Alex, alongside other kids, were taken to a woman housing unit, and Alex says he is too good for them. On making that statement, he meets Yvonne, who is awaiting trial for kidnapping, battery, and assault. She said she hates to fight women because it's not a challenge for her and she can beat 3 men at a time. This shows how dangerous she can be, but Alex didn't behave well. He was still smiling and taking the scene unserious. These kids may not be that tough, but they'll like to behave obstinate, which isn't a clever idea. You've done well if you are still watching. Without taking time, let's go straight into number 1.
We'll see how hard you are, bro. I'll pop that storage closet, homie, and I'll mop your little ass up.
Why don't you take a look?
It's funny, huh? You think it's a joke, huh?
Number 1, Chavez. The dumbest kid on this list is Chavez. By now, all you want to know is his dumb act. He is 15, he likes to fight, smoke weed, and is also a thief. He said he is proud of all the bad things he does. He has been suspended 70 times according to his statement on the show. He is always causing trouble and is not ready to stop these violent acts. While on the show, he made a dumb decision. He tried to fight more than 5 inmates. Isn't that dumb? The inmates were yelling at him, "You want to see some fights? Come on in." He replies, "Ain't scared of y'all." He was trying to go in and fight the inmates for insulting his dad, but a guard pulled him back and told him, "They'll skin your ass alive. They don't care about you or your dad. You ain't tough. When you gon' get that in your head." Thanks to the guard who pulled him back, Chavez didn't have to live with the consequences of this dumb decision.
Go on. Do you see something funny?
I'm holding you.
Tell me what's funny.
Yeah.
You see something funny? Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Show me how funny you is. Come on.
We have come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching Film Trip.
I guess it couldn't show some of the clips because of the copyright and stuff, but yeah, man, I'm definitely down to see more of this court cam. Again, I'm down to see more of this, but just let me know what you'd want to see in future. A smart kid would stay quiet, no, a smart kid wouldn't be here. That's very true. I love how they say they don't have all day, but they're in jail. He was suspended 70 times, bro. How do you go to schools to accept? That's what I'm saying. Surely there's just a point where they just don't accept you anywhere. Every kid beyond scared straight ever. I fit, I smoke weed, I'm still disrespectful. I'm still disrespectful. Why is this suspended? You get a boyfriend by wearing a pink shirt. Oh my god, I'm gonna buy a pink shirt right away. I've been single for 3 years. She said, "Hit me if you want." That sounded like a freebie to me. This is a common thing in children. Correction, some children, because I knew better than to swing at my parents. I'd be put down like an owl. Yeah, I mean, swinging at your parents just seems a bit wild to me. But yeah, kids will be doing what they do. But I mean, yeah, man, interesting one. Like I said, let me know some more videos in future you want to see. Again, I'm sorry that this wasn't like full clips. I'm just gonna assume it is just copyright to avoid the copyright. But yeah, till next time, like, subscribe.